everybody! Today we are going to make chicken noodle soup, which is a really nice thing to make this time of year when it's super cold outside. So, ingredients you will need for this dish are 2 quarts of chicken broth, equal to 8 cups, salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 4 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh parsley, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, 2 bay leaves, a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and then for chicken today I'm going to use a pound of chicken breast tenderloin. Also, we are talking about mirepoix, so this is my mirepoix. And if you remember, the ratio for mirepoix is 2 parts onion to 1 part celery and carrot. So I have 3 cups of large to medium chopped onion. I have 1.5 cups of medium chopped carrot and 1.5 cups of medium chopped celery. For the noodles in your soup, you can use 2 cups of any type of dry noodle that you like. Egg noodles are great, rotini is great, but I'm going to use my fresh egg noodles that I made in the other video demonstration. The kitchen tools you're going to need for this dish are a knife and a cutting board to pre-prepare your vegetables. You'll also want a wooden spoon to stir with or a heat-tempered spatula. And you're going to want a stock pot for your soup. So first I'm going to heat my stock pot to a medium heat on my stovetop. And I have my chicken breast tenderloins here, and I'm going to salt and pepper them first. And then I'm going to cook my chicken breast tenderloins in the stock pot on 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Spread the olive oil on the bottom of the pots. Another helpful kitchen tool are some tongs. And I'm going to cook these tenderloins till they're just done and cooked through. So about 4 or 5 minutes per side. So now that my chicken is cooked through on both sides, I'm going to remove it from the pot and set it in a clean container. To let the chicken cool. Now that I've removed my chicken, I'm going to add my 2nd tablespoon of olive oil. And now I'm going to start to cook my mirepoix. First I'm going to start with the onions and cook these down for about 3 minutes on their own. After your onions have cooked in your stock pot for about 4 minutes, next I'm going to add my carrots and my celery. And I'm going to cook my carrots and celery with the onions just until they start to begin to feel tender. So for around 5 minutes. Okay, after you've cooked down your carrots and celery with the onion and they begin to tender, your onion's going to start to look clear, and your carrots and celery are just going to start to brown. Next, I'm going to add my 2 cloves of minced garlic, and I'm going to cook this with the carrots, or with the mirepoix, for another 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, after my garlic is cooked in for a couple minutes, now I'm going to add my broth. So this is 2 quarts or 8 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to stir that a bit. And next I'm going to add my bay leaf and my fresh thyme. I'm going to let this come to a boil and cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, after my soup has been cooking at a gentle boil for about 5 minutes, now I'm going to add my chopped chicken. Stir that in. And I'm going to let my soup continue to cook for about 10 more minutes. Lastly, I'm going to add my chopped parsley and my fresh tablespoon of lemon juice. And then my pasta. Since I'm using fresh pasta in this soup, it's going to cook very quickly. If you're using a dry pasta, it will probably take around 10 to 12 minutes to cook. It really just depends on the type of pasta that you're using. After your noodles are done cooking, your soup is ready to enjoy. You can add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, whatever's to your liking. Then you're going to want to remove the bay leaves. You don't want to eat those. And then your soup is ready to serve and enjoy. And there you have it, homemade chicken noodle soup.